So today I decided I'm going to do something slightly different, whereas I'm just going to try and run through as many different movie news articles that have been going through the media in the last week as quickly as I humanly can. So without cutting to the chase, and I'm not going to explain this any further, let's go very quickly because this video has to be short and to the point. So this is the last week in movie news in hopefully under 5 minutes. Let's give this a shot, shall we? Del Toro is moving forwards with talks to make a third Hellboy movie. Actor Sterling K. Brown is in talks to have a part in the upcoming Predator reboot. I was going to question why there's a reboot for Predator coming, but at this point I think it's safe to assume that if there was a movie that you liked in the past, there is a reboot coming your way in the next few years. So get excited for that. There are rumours going around that after the Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them movies, Warner Brothers are going to make a third series of Wizarding World movies, and to be fair, those movies make money, so those rumours are not really hard to believe. J.K. Rowling dismissed the possibility of the Cursed Child book and play being turned into a trilogy of films. And I mean, duh, what sort of stupid idea would it be to take one incredibly short book and turn it into 3 long movies? Don't think that's ever been done before. Vin Diesel has stated that he really wants Xander Cage and the Incredible Hulk to interact during the Avengers Infinity War. Did I say Xander Cage? Shit, I meant Groot. Sorry, my bad. Ryan Reynolds and Tom Cruise are both on the shortlist to be cast as Green Lantern in the new reboot of that character. And if Ryan Reynolds knows what's good for him, he would stay away from that role with a 10-foot pole. But that's just my advice. Tim Story is set to direct a new reboot of the Shaft franchise. And I have never even heard of those films before, and they're getting a reboot. Okay then, that's fine. Just everyone reboot, it's fine. James Cameron is rebooting the Terminator franchise, and you know what? I'll let this one slide. If James Cameron can salvage that franchise and make some films as good as the originals, I'm okay with that. Just let me know when he's done with making 3 or 4 new Avatar movies that nobody asked for. Also, I've decided that from now on I'm going to have a little counter here for every time I have to use the word reboot during this video, so here we are. Ding! And very upsetting news. Split has beaten XXX Xander Cage at the box office. It is a sad, depressing day for modern cinema. David Ayer has stated that he thinks the Joker would have made a better villain in the film Suicide Squad, and all I can say to that is thank you, Captain Hindsight. Maybe if you thought of this a few months ago, you could have saved us from a pretty dreadful movie. Star Wars Rogue One hit $1 billion in the box office. Woody Harrelson has a confirmed role in the upcoming Star Wars Han Solo spin-off movie. Uncharted the movie has been given a proper start date and filming location, and all I can ask is why are we still making video game movies? I can tell you why. Reluctant hope. It's been teased that after Trainspotting 2, there may be more movies in the Trainspotting franchise. Give it a couple weeks and I assure you, they will announce the Trainspotting cinematic universe. The Tomb Raider reboot has officially begun filming. The 8th Star Wars film has finally been given its title, The Last Jedi, and I don't have anything witty to say about this, it's just a really cool title and I'm just really looking forward to seeing that film, so there you go. For those of you that were terrified that it might have been cancelled, it's okay, we've been assured the Pinocchio live-action reboot you all asked for is still definitely on its way, and it has a new writer. Every Which Way But Loose, a film I have never heard of, is getting a reboot! Ding! Meanwhile, pictures of the Baywatch reboot have been released. You getting bored of the word reboot yet? No? Cool, let's continue. The Oscar nominations were officially released. La La Land obviously swept the floor with 14 nominations because that film is a masterpiece, although other noteworthy things is that Sing Street, my favourite film of the year from last year, got epically snubbed in the Best Song category, and in a very tragic and upsetting turn of events, the Suicide Squad is going to get a new DVD cover. And on the top of that DVD cover, in big, bold letters, it's going to say, Oscar nominated. May we all just pray for the scraps of decency that are left in mankind, because Jesus Christ, that film's now Oscar nominated. And to end the week, more pictures of the Power Rangers reboot. Joy. I'm actually looking forward to that one, to be fair. thank you for watching. It has been fun. I might do this again next week, who knows? But for now, I'm going to have to say goodbye because I've got stuff to do. I've got to go reboot my YouTube channel. Peace out.